Why did I turn myself? I turned myself off. Come
Now
back.
turn yourself back on. Just in time for our Patreon supporters.
Let's see, is this the right one? It is.
Which is basically a two-person show with Steve and Chad.
Yeah.
Don't be a Chad. Be a Chad Peterman. It's for your Chad.
Okay. None of my slides are in order tonight, which is fine because I don't think this conversation is going to go anywhere in order anyway.
You mean like the movie?
Kind of, yes.
Or like that
Yes.
image that's just going to keep rising to the top like a pinfold and a centerfold. Boing!
I mean, it's a neat image, just it doesn't occur in the movie. That's all.
Yes and no.
Is well, how did they get
Like
up
the
from
top
the
half with the robot, just not her and her skivvies like that. She's floating on her own.
again? I don't know whose butt that is. It was not Amanda Pays.
Still a nice butt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rocking the thong.
Thank you. Oh no, not this one.
Oh no, 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 no.
You said put the one up that did have the butt.
Well, that's not what I said. I said, hey, at least you're not covering up the butt.
Oh,
That's what I
oh,
meant by that. I'm like, you're
I
showing the
misread.
butt, so you're fine. Uh,
Let me change that then. My apologies. Boop. Hey, going back to PG-13.
PG-13. No, we
All
want
right.
hardcore R.
There we go. One minor stroke of the brush and brings that thong back.
Boing.
I had way too much time on my hands today, but not enough to get all my shit done, which is really funny. Like, I think at best, I got Mia taken for a walk and went shopping. And those two things are kind of the same thing.
What you shop for? A
I
new
went for
wife? No, I'm kidding.
no, no. She was driving, which I was kind of like, hooray! I could smoke this doobie.
Yeah.
Which I already had anyway.
Hmm?
Got some blushy stuff, but anyway, just went to Walmart for like groceries and stuff.
Ah,
But then I went for Pepto so I could like get rid of my sulfur burps. I was like, not gonna be having a good day today.
You doing all
So,
right though?
oh yeah, yeah. I'm only burping now because of the root beer. So, but no, it was a decent day, aside from the fact that it's like I had a tension headache and a
Oh,
sinus headache duking it out for supremacy, and they couldn't figure out what the fuck was going to win or who the fuck was going to win.
they didn't care as long as it brought you pain.
Yeah. It wasn't all the way a migraine, but it was a very annoying headache today. So, and part of it, like 95% of it, I'd say was Zoe.
Mm. Until she takes a nap or goes down for the count, like there it stays there.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like that happened yesterday. She took a nap at like 5, and you don't want
Oh,
her to fall asleep at 5 because again, she's not going to fall asleep at night. But we were so tired of her bullshit yesterday. Where it's like, shh, nobody
just
says,
let it go. Let's get her
nobody.
out. Let's get her a brief moment of sleep or silence now.
Kind of yes, and like I just wanted to sit and listen to nothing, like absolute nothing. And then of course comes in the twins. Hey,
Oh,
Dad.
don't wake her up too late.
Oh yeah, because like Hunter has no inside voice. Like everything is shouted out super loud. And Harley, you tell her to go away and she will, but then she'll come right back in 5 seconds later and like scream as loud as she can for nothing, and then go back in her room. You're like, fuck. And it's almost like that's her way of saying, that's what you get for telling me to go away the first time.
Do it again and I get louder.
Get louder. Proving that she is my child. I'm just going to open this one in advance.
Pop that top.
Well, I don't want to destroy them so fast, but they're really tasty. Oh, that
They're
reminds
very
me.
good.
Brandy's going tomorrow for more. I should have her look for the butterbeer too, because that
Ooh,
shit's really
butterbeer.
good. Yeah, I didn't expect to like that as much as I did. Like I thought it was just gonna be like the I don't want to say nostalgic because it's certainly not that, but the novelty effect of it from Harry Potter.
Okay, yeah.
Just to say that you tried it, and I was kind of like, "Fuck, that's really good. Let's get more of this shit. We could drink this regularly. Cool,
We have a recipe for the alcoholic version of that.
really.
We've made it a few times. It's pretty good.
That's cool." Yeah, what I got was just basically butterscotch soda. I was like, this is
Yeah,
still pretty fucking good.
still works.
Yeah, but like shit with alcohol in it, that sounds even better. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah. If I can find it around here, I'll send you a copy of that.
It really does warm the soul.
Yeah, largely it's you need like a blue moon and just a couple ingredients to mix with it and some cinnamon on top, and boom, it's the boozy version
Nice.
of butterbeer.
That's cool. And Blue Moon is delicious.
Only with an orange though.
Yeah, well, that's just civilized way of drinking things.
It's like Corona with a lime. Without the
What
lime, it's no different than any other beer.
fucking Brandy got on my case this week because my sister-in-law, they came over earlier, like Monday, I think,
Mm.
and she was gonna stay for lunch and then couldn't, and she brought two Coronas with her, and she left them in the fridge. Said,
Oh,
just
that's
drink.
right.
She
Yeah.
said, drink them if you want, and they were gone by the end of the day. And Brandy just didn't understand. She's like, "Are you that hard up for alcohol that it's like you're gonna drink beer when it's in the fridge?" I'm like, there's like 6 or 7 bottles of liquor in the fucking pantry and cabinet that I don't touch every single day. There was two cold fucking cervezas in the fridge. I'm not gonna fucking snide my nose at that ever,
Right.
ever. Like I don't care how badly my body hates the sauce these days. It was cold. I wanted it.
Hey, there's beer in the fridge. It's fair game. If you wanted one yourself, woman, you should have grabbed it before I got to it.
Yeah, right. Well, I
That's
mean
usually
that's
our discussion here is like, well, I wanted that. Well, it's been sitting there for a week. You've had your chance.
it's like watching sharks circle.
First come, first serve.
Kind of. We do not have that problem, fortunately. And Brandy put it to me in ways that I could truly understand and appreciate. To where I stopped getting her to try to do things with me. She's like, "Do you enjoy having more weed because I'm not smoking it with you, or do you want to have less weed because I'm smoking your stuff?" And I'm like, "Excellent point. Excellent point. You go ahead and have your tequila there. Go enjoy."
Yep.
Stay out of my shit.
Give me your stash, man.
and my and my beer, like I'm either drinking nice beer or shitty beer, which is like mine either which way. Because
Just
like
don't be drinking no Budweiser.
no, typically it's Coors Light, which is not much better at all, but it's my comfort food.
Oh, I agree. I drink MGD if I could. That's probably
uh
too expensive these days anyway, though.
I don't know.
I haven't had an MGD in like years.
I don't think I have either, probably not since like 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
um that and what was the champagne of beers? Champagne.
Oh
Was that
God.
Miller?
Probably.
Might have been. It was either Miller or
Yeah, there
Michelob.
was. Hmm.
But my buddy always called it the champagne of beers. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. And it was pretty goddamn horrible, but drinkable. Drinkable. Did a lot of stupid shit in my late teens and early 2000s. Like, drank horrible shit.
Yeah, you can't take it back now.
No. But at least I have the ability to be like, ah, that's where that kidney stone came from.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta move this. There we go. Make that bigger. So there's, and I should probably close out Facebook.
Oh, good call.
I had to mute the other computer. Away with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need Leviathan here.
But you need it over there.
I do.
Like in your chair?
Yes, yes, so much. Um, the pillow vibrates. I thought it was like speakers up here.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got a fancy chair then.
it's got a USB cord. I was like, well, shit, this must have speakers in it. It's like, well, let's hook up Spotify. So I hooked it up to the laptop, and as soon as I plugged it in, it started vibrating my back. I'm like, hello.
Where have you been in my life?
Brittany comes out. She's like, what are you doing? Get out. We are having alone time, aren't we,
I'm
Linda?
having a moment here with my chair. Don't leave me alone.
My throne of fibs. But it's so much cooler than having that fucking plastic lawn chair. And it's like
Oh,
it
I
took
bet.
forever to like make her realize. I'm like, I gained like 30 pounds over the winter and shit, at least.
You need something comfortable.
Yeah, for one thing, I want something comfortable for when I'm working. I don't want to have to be leaning over on a hard chair. But it's like for some of the slides that we do, it's like I've got to slide this way really fast, and you can't do that with a chair that's one, flimsy plastic, and two, like firmly plants itself on the ground. Like
Yeah.
I'm just lucky my fat ass didn't break that shit. So, but that was it was humbling to start with. Much happier with this chair.
Oh yeah.
I feel like an adult too. Yeah, I mean it's a children's. It's a gaming chair. Uh,
Yeah.
I want to say children's, but it's like most of the streamers I know are older than me.
I know, right?
Or
I
my
watch
little
a
brother
wide
Aaron.
variety, so they go about a little older than me to much younger than me. So
Uh yeah, that sounds about right. I'd say my little brother Aaron is probably the youngest I'd watch, and Aaron's I think 3 years younger than me, 4 years younger than me.
okay.
But who I've played video games with my entire life, so I'll sit and watch him play and make fun of him. And then other streams is like Ralphie Hardesky from Master Pancake. He plays Magic in the morning or Zelda, Animal Farm, shit like that. I'm not the big Nintendo fan, but I do like watching people play Magic. I like watching strategies and stealing ideas.
Oh hey, there you go.
Usually
Now, do you watch it on Twitch or YouTube or something?
Twitch, yeah.
Okay. Twitch is
Um,
having some issues lately, so be prepared to follow them wherever they go next.
oh, good
And I mean
times.
content creators. Like there's one called Kick, Kick. I signed us up for an account on there for our purposes, should we need it. Otherwise, it's parked. But
So what's Twitch doing to the streamers?
they're starting to charge them to do their to yeah. So things are going weird for them, and they're doing weird policy changes as well. A lot of the main Twitch streamers are leaving,
Wow.
and yeah, things are going from bad to worse for Twitch as far as like their main content creators. Like there's one called Mr. Beast. He's one of like the biggest ones out there, and he's basically leaving the platform and taking his fan base with him.
Wow.
And that's not good.
That could be damning for certain circles. Damn.
Yeah.
Not to be repetitive, but damn.
Damn.
It was like somebody like, wow, Twitter just fucked that shit up beyond belief. And somebody else went, watch this.
Hold my beer. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, like
There's
it's
some weird stuff going on. I just know about like the financials and like policy, some of the policy changes, but I
that's
think part
just
of that has to do
crazy.
is it stemmed from WWE having a new contract with Twitch directly that allows their wrestlers to be on there. And so Twitch is
No.
giving up a portion of their pie to WWE. Used to be they get like X amount and then the content creators would get X amount. Now it's Twitch gets a set amount, the wrestlers get the same amount, and then WWE gets a portion of what Twitch was getting.
Wow.
And it's supposedly pretty significant. Nobody's disclosed like actual details because you can't contract, it's not public knowledge, but
Yeah.
yep. There
That's
goes a piece of the
fucked.
Twitch pie. So they're probably like, we got to make some of this back.
Why does WWE destroy every application that they fucking try to like incorporate?
They're trying to co-op. They want to make sure that all possible revenue streams are accounted for, I guess. They can't let the
Yeah.
wrestlers make their money. They want a piece of their cut too. And AEW does not do that, nor does Impact Wrestling, the other big ones in
I
America.
mean,
So
I get that Up, Down, Down had everybody on it, but they were not in character at any given point.
right.
It just annoys me that Vince has to fucking dig his fingers into that shit. And the same thing with Zack Ryder or Cardona
Oh, I know.
when he was doing his internet champion thing. Vince fucking saw that got popular and he needed to have his fucking fingers in it. And then it just went to shit.
Pretty much.
And then what was that stupid fucking like 15-second video thing that they had? I can't remember what the fuck it was called, but it's like
Like Gab or something like that.
something weird, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that lasted all of like 2 months and then they stopped doing that. That was such a bad idea. Oh my God. Just let it go. Just focus on your main business here. But
Kind
whatever.
of, yeah. Like I understand that Vince has to be in control of everything. That's just who Vince is.
Right.
But there are certain things like you think of what Thomas Wayne would say. There are more interested people in certain aspects of the business. Let somebody else handle social media type stuff.
He should have just stayed fired, and retired.
At least be the man behind the curtain again.
No,
I,
none of
I,
that. He needs to be done.
yes, yes. In all honesty, like I didn't see anything fucking special in the last couple shows that I've watched. Where I'm kind of like, I didn't miss anything in the last 6 years or so that I've been watching. 5 years. I don't know. Did not feel like I've missed anything.
No.
And I don't mean that in a good way. I just mean like things are still weird.
Basically, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yeah, like Roman and Brock are still the two dogs that are fighting each other for the big belt. And it's like,
Just throw each of them a steak and call it a day. Like, Jesus.
is there nobody else that we could, put on for like a month, 3 months?
Cody and they missed their opportunity for that. So
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that?
that is so fucking stupid. Well, then what do you tell the story about if he wins the championship? I don't know, fighting everybody else in the company?
Kinda. Like,
This isn't fucking rocket science. They're like, well, this is only part of the story. His whole story was, I'm finishing the story of becoming world champion. Then you have about like basically 20 guys he could be wrestling for the next year or two with feuds. You say, what are you gonna do once he becomes champion? Well, you have him fucking fight everybody, moron.
yeah,
I don't get it.
kind of like when Randy had his legend killer thing. Take on people X amount whenever.
Yeah,
Do some crazy fucking gimmick. Gimmicks work.
just saying. Just saying.
The shit worked last week, motherfucker.
If it ain't broke, break it till you can fix it.
Break it until you can fix it. uh, is that? Oh, I moved everything, so now it's kind of like
You're covering up the ass, bro.
I am covering up the butt. I'm sorry.
No,
Why
it's all
is-
right.
Oh, because I moved the camera.
Oh,
Damn it. Fix this. Urgh. Get out of here.
yeah, jiggle that ass.
Jiggle that ass.
Getting jiggy with it.
Oh, no, I'm bringing it back in there. It's not what I want. still not what I want.
Unfiltered, uncensored, only on Patreon.
And I need to fucking get like one of my green screen, just to, like a foot of it, and put it right here on my desk. Like it does not reflect well enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's you can just see a little bit of the
Oh,
desk
I
here,
see what you're saying. Yeah.
and it's usually not a problem until I've got my 5 pounds of fucking jelly beans sitting there. So
Jelly beans.
yeah, it's my early Father's Day present. It's the Flav Reds, 5 pounds of Flav Reds from Starburst.
Nice.
Which like I'll just sit there and like be a dirty whore and guzzle those by the handful. So it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna take those out in the garage where no one's gonna see me.
Yeah.
We'll see how long they last.
Indeed.
So, oh, and then I had Brandy fucking yell at me today. She's like, "Did you buy some for like $2.86 at Walmart?" And I'm like, "I don't think so." Like, I honestly couldn't think of what she was talking about. And it was these little Starburst candies that I got that she told me I've already bought before, even though it says new. And I didn't like it. And I ate one and I thought to myself, well, maybe it just had like really hard sugar around it and I didn't care for it. And I'm thinking to myself, no, that's the THC gummies that I tried.
Mm,
Which is really not a whole lot of ways to make THC taste good.
right.
But this tastes like Big League Chew, and I'm like, how? No, I would have liked this. Like, it's pretty good.
It'd have been a different flavor or something.
It all tastes, yeah. This all tastes the same flavor. Like, no matter what color it is, it just tastes like Big League Chew.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Hmm.
I'm okay with that. It kind of tastes like childhood a little bit.
Gotcha.
So, but not for $2.86 a little baggie.
Now, without that comment,
Oh shit. We're giving everybody their money's worth this week.
yeah, Chad.
Yeah. Oh, hey, speaking of which, did you find a pair of headphones that you like?
Wearing them.
Are
I
you?
had these like a week ago.
Well, I'm not always looking at your ears. And honestly, I can't even see behind they blend in with the chair.
They make me go, oh.
Oh, I need to get me some of those because these are like the wires starting to fray. And
Well, this is the pair that what's his name was talking about, the Sennheisers, and these were like $70, and
oh,
they feel very nice, but they're wired. They're not Bluetooth, so
Chris
I
said
was gonna go
Bluetooth for this.
wireless, but I'm like, I'll do this because I mostly just use them at the computer here. So
I dig it. I want to get the that brand. I want to get their earbuds, but I'd like to get the wired cans like you have for work stuff.
honestly, these are worth every penny to me, and they work well because I wear glasses. That's part of the comfort level that I need, and these work for
Huh.
me.
That's cool, and that's part of the reason why I like earbuds too, or AirPods.
Mhm. Yeah, I have a pair of those, but they're kind of in another room, but doesn't matter. I can do either with this show. I got a black enough background and wearing a hat. Can't tell.
Oh, I could do pretty much whatever I want with my background. There could be whatever I want it to be. Usually, that little butt does look kind of cute. Look at it, it's tushy.
Just want to squeeze it.
I really want to know, like, what did they tell the artist about this movie when